where we give the good bits an up and the bad bits a down. Marvel Studios equals up. People tend to bash this opening thing, but we already saw a Hulk origin story. I am glad we are seeing it in a quick main title exposition spill with some awesome music. Jeez, the music is great in this one. Up, up. The Hulk also looks gray in this, which I would like to think is a nod to the first look of the Hulk, so that's an up. There's a ton of Easter eggs in this title sequence, guys. Days Without Incident is a unique look at what he thinks of the Hulk and is an up. Oh, Edward Norton. You play this character well, I suppose, but come on, dude. You left too? Down. David Banner for the original. Up. Martial arts and breathing exercises are nice to see for control, but the fact that they don't really help in the long run is, down. Bullies for a whole adult? Wow. Dumb character choices. Down. First of many oohs in this movie. This one is a down because it looks bad. This is indeed how the government finds him, though, and brings us the whole movie. So up? Nah. Good way to show us he isn't a bad guy. He doesn't like harassment. Neither do I. Up.
Mas, ai, não me deixo conforme. Não bang quando eu come.
I must admit, that made me laugh. Up. This secret little communication is neat. Keeps us in the know of how he's dodging the military. And the scene shows us how smart he is, which is an up. Did he make his blood cells angry? The fact that I asked that deserves a down. Stan Lee equals up! Introducing our villain of the movie, Emil Blonsky. I kind of really like him. It's believable what he does in this, and it's cool to see him fall into being absolutely power hungry, and his first question is...
Is he a fighter?
I think that is an up. He just wants a challenge, like Goku. Nah. Well, the story is set now, we can get moving. Takes a little too long to do this, so down. He may have trained the dog, but shooting dogs equals down, and always will be. And starts one of my favorite parts of the movie. I love this running scene. It's interesting, and he's even got his whole path mapped out, all while trying to stay calm. Up. The way the heartbeat is triggered more by adrenaline than rage is interesting, I think, and a theme they keep up with well. Gotta give it an up. What are the odds of this? None. Zero. Down.
You don't understand. Something really bad is about to happen here.
Bruce, even while against a wall, threatened, trying to protect people. Up. And up. Freaking savage! Good lord, up! Although shot like a horror movie villain, his first words are indeed... Did not expect that of this talk-down movie. Up! This is awesome. I don't care what anyone says. That whole fight scene was great. Up. Up for him already being obsessed with the power of the Hulk. This is what makes him the villain later. The pacing of this movie is really bad at times. It feels super slow often, and we get pulled away from everything really fast. 3 downs for the pacing, as this happens 3 times I can think of. They did not just play that theme from the original Hulk TV show. Yes! Up. Fat shaming? I don't know. Down. That was weird.
Tech force enhancement.
Yeah, super soldier.
Super Soldier, which means it is MCU. And of course Blonsky wants this power immediately. Up. This is why he's a good villain in this movie. Consistent motivation. They're building this up decently, I suppose. So I guess that's enough?
I don't think you have anybody up here.
Lou Ferrigno equals up. Wait, did I There is no way she would have kept the same password for that long. And especially if the government is after her significant other. Down! This is pretty realistic. That's like seeing a ghost, but he's there. Nice job, Incredible Hulk. Up. Liv Tyler's voice in this whole movie is horrible though, except when she yells. It has this weird, nasty whisper to it that I strongly dislike, and we know what happens when I strongly dislike something, right? 3 downs, because it is so annoying.
I don't understand why we can't just go in there together and talk to him.
Seriously? You don't know? Down. It even looks the same. World building, so up. Wow, the pacing is bad in this segment. I said I already gave it downs, but my rules. Down.
That's why I love Nestle Crunch.
Down for Bruce not leaving immediately and causing this whole situation by not leaving early in the morning. Okay, Blonsky has entered the cool phase. Up. I like how this time it's her being hurt that makes him angry. And oh, does it pay off. Dolly! And Hulk in the light. Up. I think it is now time to introduce Hulk equals up, because he steals the show in every action scene and I love it. This includes the whole MCU. Is this how Captain America versus Hulk would go? Because, Blonsky kinda awesome. I think this is the only time Hulk is stopped dead in his tracks. And Betty's scream is what gives him strength. Cause anger. Duh. Good moment too. Up.
Is that it? Is that all you got?
Sorry, up. So, whenever it rains in this movie, it looks so bad and unrealistic. Good lord, that is not what rain looks like. And in some scenes, it is sunny, which doesn't add up with the amount of rain being dumped onto them. 2 downs for their bad rain logic. Here we go. 4 downs. Now, I love his action scenes, but he looks really bad next to actual actors, and that is consistent in this movie, and my biggest complaint, because it doesn't age well at all. Glad they fixed this in later movies. So glad. Up for that fist grab. Down for that horror movie eye cliche. Would have been fine with just the fist. The toll turning into the Hulk takes on Bruce is great and done even more well with the PTSD. Not to make jokes, but he quite literally has post-traumatic Hulk disorder in this movie. 2 ups right here. Ha ha ha. They have decent chemistry throughout the movie. Yes, that's an up. Okay, back to Blonsky. I really like him. He has power and lost. Now he's mad and wants.
Round 3.
Up. That's his second mistake, and this time shield, and connecting to shield is an up because, in my books, because world building. This is only phase 1.
Maybe your mind is in there. It's just overcharged and can't process what's...
Did you hear that? This movie is an MCU my ass, you haters. Betty basically just hinted at Professor Hulk way back in 2008, and this movie is really part of his journey to that stage. Up.
Me in a metal tube deep underground with hundreds of people in the most aggressive city in the world?
Right.
Seriously, we saw this man run and get shot at on 2 occasions without getting mad, and civilians are gonna make him Hulk out? As if. Down.
If we induce an episode, if we get the dosage exactly right, is that going to be a lasting cure or just some antidote to suppress that specific flare-up?
I am glad they specified at the beginning of this cure idea that it most likely wouldn't suppress the Hulk forever. And up for his being more curious than cautious, ending up creating the abomination.
I've always been more curious than cautious.
He's so sick looking. Ew, up, by the way. It's almost like his body's rejecting the super social serum, and he's addicted to that power it gives him. So it's kind of bad. Okay. The transformation effects are pretty cool, so this is an up. Down for the guy literally drop kicking the machine to work, though. Like, what?
No. Test subjects? What test subjects?
Come with me.
Wow. Glad they're showing us this. Too bad nothing ever happens with this. Down. 2 ups. That little yelp is hilarious. I am also glad Bruce knows how dangerous Blonsky is. Yep, he is fully addicted and wants the power of the Hulk. And quite literally, the mix of whatever imperfect mess that is in Blonsky turns into, well, an abomination. Which is such a cool villain, even though he has the same powers as Hulk. I don't care. 2 ups. The leader never becomes a thing. Ugh. Down. I'm not sure why he is destroying everything, so that's a down, but abomination. He looks pretty gnarly. Like a cool and gross gnarly. Up. Down. Quickly going into it up. Wow.
I could not control it, but I don't know, maybe aim it.
Finally, the realization that the Hulk isn't a complete monster and might be able to do some good. Love that. Up.
You don't even know if you'll change.
Sacrifice equals up. 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 Up.
Oh, get him, Tiger! Big CGI fight coming up!
Fight scene is pretty solid, so 2 ups, but 2 downs for the good old CGI that isn't too good in this.
Is that all you've got?
Callback equals up. Oh, the classic everyone dying except the main characters. They could have had 1 or 2 more people survive. Down. Did he just flex his spine? Nice touch. Yeah, that's a down.
Now what's your death?
That is pretty brutal. Up for that, please.
Any last words? Hulk! Smash!
Hulk is a savage! Up! Wow, he does not look good. I can't resist it, guys. It is hurting. Down. That's my secret, Cap. I'm always... Oh. Edward doesn't get that line?
What if I told you we were putting a team together? Who's we?
Wow, so 64 to 39. That's way better than I thought it was going to be. Throughout the whole ups and downs review of this, I was going through and I was like, man, this is a lot of back and forth. But it turns out it actually does have more ups and downs, and I do like the movie. I don't think it's the best movie. I don't even think it's that good. I just don't think it deserves to be trash or bad. I don't know. It's a bad MCU movie, but as a movie by itself, I don't think it's that bad, guys. I think you're just being mean. So, yeah, that was The Incredible Hulk. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more of these ups and downs if you haven't already. And next week we'll be back with Iron Man 2. And then the following week, Thor. Which I'm not really excited about Thor. So, yeah.